The Grand Canyon. My visits reach back to 1996. I've collected a large catalog of images and film in over 2 decades. At the time of this production, I've traveled over 26 times to the canyon, visiting the North and South Rim. Studies estimate the origin of the Grand Canyon 17 million years ago. I was convinced a place this ancient would not visibly change in a mere few decades of my explorations. However, a few years ago, I've begun to notice a dramatic change in the atmosphere. The more frequent occurrence of aircraft producing condensation trails, followed always by high cirrus cloud layers. Over the years, this hazy atmosphere became so augmented that even on most clear days, my pictures could no longer capture the iconic colors of the rock formations. I began to question if the trails produced by the aircraft were actually condensation. Over the years, the increase of haziness has gone far beyond the bluish haze caused by air pollution inside the canyon, deriving from significant point sources of airborne nitrogen and sulfur near the Grand Canyon National Park. My concern was that in recent times the grayish-hazed atmosphere was going far beyond the effects I've observed in previous years. I've decided to further look into this phenomenon. It didn't take long until I connected the dots between man-made weather modifications and the hazy atmosphere. The term geoengineering took center stage. At the beginning of this journey, I had not imagined how far my discovery would reach. The depth and complexity was startling. When I began to realize the scope of my discovery, I had to take a step back and reassess my approach. It became clear that in order to present an undertaking of such an enormous complexity, it was necessary to provide more in-depth information on the conditions and technologies associated with these operations. To borrow a famous movie quote, I invite you to take the red pill, stay in Wonderland with me, and see how deep the rabbit hole goes.